You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
So this is the image and this is the topic. I picked this because it goes directly off of the heels of a previous video that I just recently brought to you guys, where it dealt with black female dentist, and she had rules in there telling that, hey, no house shoes, no house shoes, no slippers, don't come in with bonnets and wearing pajama pants and different things of that nature. And I'm wondering what it is that people will specifically feel or state when it is that they see the image that they see directly in front of them. So I'm going to go over a few of the comments that I was able to capture online, and then we will get into it. This person said maybe that's all she had to wear. Maybe she couldn't buy anything else y'all would have deemed appropriate because she spent her last making sure little man had a fresh fit for his graduation, but knew the most important thing was to be present. She did that. Get over yourselves. Good job, mom. And that may not even be his mother. Yes, guys, she was there. But as humans, because this isn't black nor a white thing, we have to know that an appropriate attire always matters based on time slash setting and etc. This is her baby's graduation. This was not appropriate. I don't care what y'all say. The other person said, we don't cover each other. Don't know what this woman's story is, but she showed up. You don't like what she has on? Make sure you don't wear it. It's so hard for people to mind their business these days. She stated, why is everyone saying she showed up? Why are people getting kudos for doing the stuff that they're supposed to do? She could have covered up those cheeks. I don't care what anyone has to say. I know sis has some jeans in that closet to throw on. Unacceptable. This day and age, I'm glad she was there and with a smile on her face to support her son. Maybe the button popped and she couldn't fix it. It happens. Congratulations, and may this young child have a bright future. One man stated, at least she was there. Y'all got to do better defending this BS. A full t shirt wouldn't have hurt her. I'm glad I don't have a child's mother who thinks this is okay. The bullets I dodge let me know there's a God. Love to see black women judging other black women. She showed up for her baby, inappropriate or not. It really does not matter at all. Miserable middle aged women love to complain about things that absolutely do not matter in the grand scheme of things, but go off. Hope putting someone else down made you feel better about yourself. LOL. Another perspective. As an educator, I've worked at schools where parents will come in like this or in pajama pants, and the elementary age students would ask why. The school is children's safe place. Parents are guests, so they should be respectful of the environment and dress appropriately regardless of situation circumstances for the other student's sake. Her son is probably used to it. This is 100% a post to boost the algorithm in the page's favor. And how do we boost the algorithm so more trolls can come to our page? Make a random post that opens some random black girl up to scrutiny and harsh criticism. This is right up there with the bonnet and public post. Pages like this should recognize that us black girls just want y'all to leave us alone. Please go find someone else to play with. It means nothing to you. Reality is, in certain spaces, certain attire is unacceptable. That school is probably not a high performing school with parents of affluent students attending, or the attire would most likely have been banned based on complaints. Different tax brackets have differently run schools. Man, y'all missing the point. How she dressed. She could have already been dressed like that, and the event could have been last minute for her to change. The point y'all should focus on is the baby graduated, and she has this pic to remember and to show her support and love. This is why my son's school sent out a class dress code for attendees. The real question is why y'all keep tagging me like I'm the woman in the photo or even related to the little boy. I really don't care how she's dressed, what she did and didn't know. I said what I said. I meant that. Now, go find the girl in the photo and tell her y'all thoughts and opinions because I don't care. Keep telling me stuff ain't going to change stuff going in the picture or what I said about the pic. I get that she came, kudos for that. But at some time and point, you have to have some type of common sense or accountability. Ain't no way in the world it's ever okay. Okay. Like, if you don't have no respect for yourself, at least have it for your child, period. It's kindergarten. Got these kids' minds messed up. Talk about moving up ceremony. 3K and pre-K graduation, kindergarten graduation is silliness. Okay, got me spending all of my money. I have 4 sons, Irish twins and fraternal twins at that. It's supposed to be elementary school graduation, junior high school graduation, and college graduation. Wear what you want to wear. It's your kid. Does the little boy have on a suit? No. He is 5 years old. Y'all need to smoke a spliff and relax. These comments are proof that women cannot hold women accountable. This is because to hold women accountable, they have to hold themselves accountable and they don't want to be disciplined like that. She is clearly wrong, plain and simple. All right, so we were able to hear the comments, right? And within some of those comments, you were able to hear some victim, uh, uh, victimization directly in there. Where one woman she wanted to state, "Oh well, don't you understand? You're just trying to do this to bash black women, and why are people so worried about what it is that she's wearing? She's there, she's present, and." Don't you guys just understand that we just want you to leave us black women alone? I'm like, where, like, what is all of this type of stuff? Like, you're acting like somebody's really coming after you. And then when people started replying back to her comment, she wanted to start, getting up in arms and she wanted to start looking at people's pages. Oh, if you want to get personal or, all this other type of stuff, because some people have open pages. Then she wanted to specifically talk about the amount of followers somebody has as if that actually means anything. Okay, you got 11K followers, ma'am. That's great. That doesn't make your point any more valid than anybody else's. Like I said, when we're at a society, when we're at a point in society where people are trying to judge people's opinions off of how many followers they have, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like that makes zero sense. Zero sense. Zero. And again, and that woman herself, she was married. And again, that's crazy because I'm like, this whole situation don't got nothing to do with you. Like, you're trying to, in a sense, make her situation yours as if this is an image of you and people are personally attacking you. And that just was not the case. You decided to interject, state your feelings directly on a board, and people responded. I guess she did not like the responses, and she didn't feel that people were going to initially respond. So it is what it is. Now you've had, and this is why I say shout out to the women out here that understand exactly what it is, because they can see it. They can clear cut see exactly what it is. You had women out there that was like, nah, you got to have some decorum about yourself. You got to have some respect and everything like that. If you don't want to do it for yourself, then do it for your child. 1,000% right. Because one of the main things that I've stated before is that, as a mother, whatever you want to sit up there and do, that's on the back burner because it's about that child now. If you wanted to worry about you and focus in on what it is that you specifically wanted to do, then you should have held back on having kids. You should have just held back on having kids, and that's being real. Like I said, I'm everything that I'm stating. This is what I've learned from the women directly in my family, the women who raised me. So this is, like I said, I'm not just talking, oh, this is just a man, mansplaining. Nah, I'm looking at everything that the women in my family have taught me, how it is that they moved in life. None of the women in my life ever showed up to any of my graduations dressed like that, dressed like they were just outside, coming from a party, coming from a club, anything like that. Like, they were presentable. Like, you can sit up there, you can take them anywhere, right? Like I said, the way that this woman is dressing, that's not presentable. That's like you about to go to like the pool, a pool party, A house party, you walking directly to the store, you about to go hang out with your girls, you about to go to the club, you about to go get some drinks, you about to probably go out for a date somewhere warm. That does not read, hey, my son just graduated. Hey, I'm proud of my son graduate. That's not what that reads at all. At all. And like I said before, I can sit up there and love black women all day long. But that does not mean that I'm not going to go out here and critique the things that need to be critiqued. Like I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. And for anybody that might want to roll up and say, but oh, why is it that black women always get judged so harshly when, I've seen other women it's saying about other women. Like I said, I put it to you like this: I'm not caring about other women. If you're telling me that you want me to specifically start caring about other women and talking about other women, then say that. Because the moment in time that I do that and I stop taking a focus off of black women, both positive and critiquing, and I start doing that to other women, then it's gonna be like, oh, what's up with the shift in content? Before you were sitting up there trying to say stuff about black women and stuff, and now all of this content is looking a little bit too light. It'll be that type of thing. So I'm just stating because I already know what it's going to be, and I already know what you're going to have the usual suspects start saying. So again, I really want to know what you guys have to say about this in the comment section, because I've gone over this stuff enough times. I've said a lot of things, right? So again, let me know what you guys specifically feel about this. All the comments in the video, the little bit of my commentary, and the picture that you were able to see, sorry, that was presented directly in front of you in the comment section below.